had my protein shake this morning, and now I'm at McDonald's and getting a side of eggs. Is the mac sauce in here? It was. Let me check. So I have my side of eggs. I'm gonna show you how I got. So here's my eggs. The bacon is for my daughter. I'm gonna eat it. So I hope you guys had like a really good 4th of July. It was really good for me. Just hung out, did some swimming, did some fireworks with a friend, so we didn't have to go and get any traffic. But we grilled hot dogs and hamburgers. So for the first time since surgery, I had a hamburger, no bun. So like I guess I'm 3 months out. Felt completely bloated. Just, you know, the burps coming up, but I could not get it like relieved. I don't know, it was terrible. So that light's terrible, sorry. And I had indigestion all night. It must have been too heavy for me. It was, I don't know, too much. Which sucked because it tasted really, really good, but I paid for it the rest of the night. But yeah, we are in North Carolina and we're like really close to the South Carolina border. So of course the hubbies went like across the border and got fireworks. So we got some good fireworks. It's kind of like, you know, a little bit of a rough time of year for me because 3 years ago on July 3rd, I was seeing some fireworks and my father died unexpectedly that night. So it's kind of like a bittersweet holiday for me. But you know, I was with the person, my friend and her husband. I was with them, and you know, yesterday, and I was with them the night that I found out that my dad had passed. So it was just a nice, comforting time. And other than the food, it was a really good time. So I hope you guys were all safe and nobody blew off a finger or anything. Okay, so here's what we do. And I can't be loud. These are antique stores. Ooh, look at this. Did we look at this? All right, we're gonna see. Hold it in the light. I'm sure it's just silver plate. No, honey. Okay. What does it say? It's Rogers Silver Company, which is plated. Oh, look at this. Same thing. International. See this right here? You would think it's so heavy that it's worth so much, but it's just silver plated. So you don't necessarily make that much money off of it. So you have to really pay attention to what you're getting. Not to mention, this is just so much fun right now. I feel like I'm on a treasure hunt with my hubby. Like, this is a life. Look, so here's something else you'd look at. A lot of times these are stainless steel. Even got my kiddo in on it. Like, look at this. Look at the glass doorknobs. Like, how cool is that? We just don't have those anymore. Just really makes you appreciate things to see where we came from. Like a dream to me. Got some Madonna playing. Like a prayer. I'm gonna take you there. Oh my goodness.
I think this one's a carousel horse.
A carousel horse?
Yeah.
Wow. Look. This is awesome.
See, that's why I brought you here.
Well, I appreciate that. What is this? Look at this.
What is it?
It says barrel style porcelain scales. Interesting.
Look, a typewriter.
Look at this, Natalie. Look at the little stroller. How crazy. Oh man. Look at this cash register. Look at the numbers that come up.
Wow. Look.
Wow.
Look at our plastic display.
Oh wow, look how cool that is up there. They made it a light.
Code, Pittsburgh Spa.
Look at you reading everything.
18.
Go, honey.
Wait.
Okay, guys, so what you see here is just some more of us looking around. We do actually find some real silver pieces, and a lot of it is silver plated. Some of it is worth it if you can get it cheap enough and then turn it into a metal melter. But this is just a little piece of what we do day in the life. We also go to estate sales, and we are just constantly hopping from one avenue to the next. And we have some dedicated people always looking for more who sell jewelry to us as well. So yeah, just a little bit, like I said, about what we do as a side hustle to work for ourselves. Holy moly. Oh, this makes me so excited. Look at this, look at this. Oh, see, not marked. You think you're going to be excited, and then you see nothing. We're going to look at all these. I'll let you guys know. Look what I got. I'm so excited, and it's only $2.79. Yay! Gonna make my own squeeze juice at some point. All right, it's dinner time. You can see I used some shears here. This was one big roast, and I cut it up because I don't have time to do a slow cooker. I also put this savory pecan seasoning on it. If you can find pecan seasoning, it's a game changer, y'all. But the reason I got this is because, as you can see, if you can see, $4.89. So that, sorry that you have to see my trash, but that turned into this, and I'm gonna make some spinach with tomatoes and mushrooms in it, and it's gonna be amazing, and I will show you. Girl time.
I'm gonna open this.
Yep, let's do it. Ooh. Cucumber mess. You got it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yay.
I haven't done one of these in a long time. Unfold it.
This is strong.
Do it right here. Ooh!
What? Stings a little?
No, just feels funny. Ooh. No. Here. Come on.
Can I take it off?
Yeah, and put it in. Alright, making some mushrooms. I'm gonna put in some of these cherry tomatoes, spinach. Let's see. So this is the current situation, and we still have half a bag left. So I'm gonna let some of that cook down, and then I will add more spinach since it cooks down so much. Okay, so I'm still working on the angle. I hear you, girl. One of my girls mentioned to me that she couldn't quite see because it wasn't close enough. I'm working on the angle, but here's what I got for you so far. So, doing some mushrooms and spinach. I'm trying to cut up some of these in here as well. I'm gonna let my spinach cook down a little bit and cut up some tomatoes while we are videoing. I like adding the tomatoes also because it gets everything juicier. So this is like a go-to side dish of mine. I absolutely love it. You didn't get to see that I added some garlic salt. Oh yeah, spinach is coming down nicely. Add a little bit more. I'm going to cook. So I've also found that if I eat plain tomatoes, it tends to hurt my stomach. If you've watched any of my other videos, you've heard me talk about how I have debilitating IBS. Well, if I cook the tomatoes down, the lectins don't seem to bother me as much. So it's definitely something that I like to do. At least 10 minutes left on those, so I'm gonna put those back. And if you notice, I put a little, like a small layer of water to keep them juicy and moist. I didn't have the time to cook them on a slow roast or, you know, slow in the oven because I got home late. So, just put in a little bit of water to keep the juice in there. Let's check on our spinach. Oh yeah, it's going down nice. Look at that. I had that whole bag of spinach that wouldn't even fit in the pan, and now look at it. That's something. Alright, let's see how this goes, guys. Look how tender it is. Look. Now, obviously, I've set my plate for 2 servings, but I have to get what I want, even for leftovers, or else I'll lose out. So this is going to be 2 meals for me, and I made some mashed potatoes to go